Hey there guys, gals, and non-binary pals, and welcome back to Diablo 3. So, I had a long think about it last night. Yes, I did take a day between recording yesterday's episode. Well, yeah, it's yesterday to me, but it's not to you. And today. And what I decided I'm going to do is I'm going to record the entire of each act in one sitting. I'm going to upload them as one solid lump. But I'm going to add annotations that will take you to the start of each chapter. I think I've got that right. Act, chapter, quest. You know how there's split up into 6 yuks, and I'm trying to remember how in the hell you find it. But anyway, that is the plan. And that way, if you want to watch it in one sitting, you can. If you want to come back to it, you can. If you want to watch a particular quest, you can. But it also means that on a day like today where I'm actually able, I can just record. And yeah, because with Diablo 3, I think it's better to keep it as one solid continuous whole. And with that, let's go kill some shit. How are you, Leia?
I've spent most of my life traveling from place to place with Uncle Deckard while he did his crazy research.
It seems reasonable enough to me.
He's convinced that the forces of hell will invade our world and bring about the end times. All these years, he's still searching for a way to stop this apocalypse.
Well, it happens that he's right.
What did you learn of Adria?
She wasn't from Tristram originally. She came here during the Troubles. She was in search of something, but I'm not sure what. She reminds me of Uncle Deckard, obsessed with the war between angels and demons.
So yeah, basically her mom came during the Troubles. So apparently there's a North and South Tristram, and the people in the North don't get on with one another. Okay, that has no new lore. Presumably Leah's one won't either, so we can forget about that.
The Skeleton King was once our beloved lord, Leoric. He was driven mad by Diablo's evil. He lost both of his sons and his very soul before he was finally defeated. Now it seems he's risen to plague this land once again.
I will find a way to lay him to rest.
The key to defeating him lies in his old crown. Seek out our blacksmith, Hadrig. He knows of its whereabouts.
Funky much. I want to see if I have a decent chest piece. Actually, is it just me or is there no Necromancer stuff here? No, doesn't look like it. It's kind of sucky. I have 8, I have 13. Yeah. Make one of those, we can hang on to it because we're going to hit level 8 pretty damn quickly. Yeah, that works. It'll do. It's not optimal, but it'll do. Oh, size. Journeyman carve, which is more powerful. Yeah, let's make one of those. Why not? It's not like we have a shortage of money. We really don't have a shortage of money. Yeah, that is much nicer. Nice, 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 nice. And we're going to salvage you. Actually, we'll salvage that again. We can always make it. Excess crap. Oh, I didn't know about that. Oh, that's awesome. That is freaking awesome. Oh, Blizzard, thank you very much. He's maxed out. Okay. Cain. Who are you?
I am the last of the Horodrim. I couldn't always claim this. In fact, if I had turned to the Horodric teachings sooner, Diablo could have been stopped before his reign of terror began.
That seems unlikely.
When the first signs appeared, I did nothing. I had shrugged the old tales off like they were so much fantasy, and Tristram, no, the world, has paid dearly for my arrogance. I have tried to make up for my failings. Leah and I have spent her lifetime scouring the world, collecting pieces of the prophecy of the end days. If I can decipher it, we will have the key to defeating the lords of hell.
Right. Cool. Your adopted niece.
You and Leah depend on each other.
I do not know what my life would have been like had I not raised her. Oh, it must have been difficult for Leah, following an old man on a mad search for the secrets to defeating the lords of the burning hells. But though she has seen her share of mysterious things, she is still unsure of my quest. I can understand. She has never seen anything like Diablo and his brothers.
Prophecy of the End Days.
The prophecy of the End Days is contained within the Herodic tomes I inherited from my ancestor, Jared Cain. It is a warning to those who could interpret it regarding Hell's ultimate invasion of our world, written by many different people throughout history, in many different lands. All known versions of the prophecy are incomplete. I have spent a good part of the past 20 years trying to complete it. I am certain it holds the answers to defeating the Lords of Hell.
Ah, hell.
What happened to Tristram's king?
Leoric resisted Diablo's attempts to possess him, but the effort left him weak and confused. When his son Albrecht was kidnapped to be a vessel for Diablo, it destroyed any sanity Leoric had left.
And so he became the Skeleton King.
He commanded an army of the dead deep within the cathedral, finally serving the Lord of Terror he had resisted while alive. Many adventurers tried and failed to slay the Skeleton King. It was left to Leoric's eldest son, Aiden, to finally kill the monster his father had become.
So, this is not a spoiler in any way because this game is old. But anyway, Adria's, the little piece of lore we got in Adria's hut about Aiden, who came and she comforted him in the only way she could. Yeah, guess where Leah comes from.
I've dug up some new things for you. Found some interesting things on my latest dig. You should take a look.
That's okay. Yep. And you can go away. And... yeah, I'll take that. That'll work for me. You don't have any armor. You don't have anything else that I want. So let's...
From the east shall come a monarch whose rule begins.
Yeah, not interested. Funnily enough, I'm also not interested in the PvP in this game.
I have some. Each of my items is very special to me, but I suppose I can say you spent all night alongside the blacksmith's wife, tending the wounded.
What? She was out defending the gates this morning. What is driving that woman?
Her destiny coming up behind her. Wardrobe. This. Now, this is all cool and everything. But apparently there is an armory. Transmog, Miriam. We'll talk to Miriam in the future. It's kind of funny that if you play through this game once, you'll always have these guys unlocked. It's kind of weird. Hey, Drake.
You are the blacksmith, aren't you? I have a request.
Not now. It's my wife. She's locked in the cellar like all those who've been bitten. I'm to put them all down. But how can I kill my own wife?
Death is a path all must tread. Allow me to help.
Thank you. Follow me. Don't tell anyone, but I've got...
You think you're some type of hero, here to save us all? The dead will feast on your bones as easily as they will ours.
That's nice. Okay, I want to raise difficulty to hard because it's a little bit on the easy side. I also want to change the audio a little. I like to bump up the voices maybe another bit more because I'm finding them hard to hear, which I would imagine is making it very hard for you to hear. And I should also make sure that there are cinematic subtitles, which I should have done yesterday. Sorry about that. Okay, let's go put down Hadric's wife. Always fun.
Friends, I'm sorry.
Do not apologize. You grow in peace.
Oh yeah, that works.
My love, forgive me.
Hedrig, help me.
That's okay. Boom! Okay, let's see. That is considerably better. And that is not. So, yeah.
I couldn't have done this without you. I'm in your debt. My name is Hedrig Aemon.
There is a way you could repay me. I seek the crown of King Leoric.
I can help you there. It's buried with his Chancellor, my grandfather. You'll find his tomb in a cemetery in the Weeping Hollow. And if you see my fool apprentice out there, tell him to get back to town.
Just because I got it. Boom. I really like that skill. I can see a lot of utility for it, but it's going to be one that I'm going to have to practice. Open. Alrighty then. Eh. Oh my god, that was crazy.
Scavengers are ugly, pathetic creatures who survive off of carrion and corpses, too diseased to attract any other carnivores. I did once meet a raggedy fellow who claimed that he had trained one of the beasts to bring him large rats to eat. But I'm sure the story is utter nonsense.
Hello. You gonna ignore me? Yeah, that's fine.
During the last days of King Leoric's reign, even the skeletons of the ancient dead could not rest. They took up their broken armor and weapons once more, ready to cut down anything that yet drew breath. Though wasted and fragile, these creatures possess a twisted cleverness that makes them quite formidable.
Ooh, bone spear rune. Okay. Boom. No, I can't change my skills while of course not. That I can now. Okay, corpse explosion, bone spear. Oh no, actually, I do kind of like the skeleton mage, but I'm not using it a lot. Damage is increased for each enemy it passes through. Yes, we'll accept that. Do I have anything for my bone spikes? Bone spikes occasionally stun enemies. I'll take that. Corpse explosion, nothing for a while. Bloody mess, increases the size of the explosion. I'm all for that. Hang on, this is new. Ooh. Okay, that is much better than having to go in and out of... Nice. I am loving all the quality of life stuff in this. Boom. Boom. This is ridiculously easy. I mean, this is on hard difficulty with a level 7 character, although admittedly with a fuck ton of prestige. Which does help.
Do not fear the end.
It definitely does help having that much prestige. Come on, die. Nice. That works. Whatever. Okay, onward. I'm gonna have to rebind all my stuff because I'm not doing well with the controls right now. Although a lot of that is down to just lack of practice. To be quite honest. Hello.
This will be a challenge.
Leather pants of the boar, huh? Well, I try my best not to be boring, but you know, things happen.
You will make a fine corpse.
Seriously, those enemies are the biggest pain in the hole in this game, and they're so easy to deal with this character. It's almost sickening, actually, how easy it is to deal with them. Yeah, ridiculous. Ludicrous.
The blacksmith's apprentice has fallen. Another disruption in balance.
Come over here. Come on. It's ridiculous. You literally just boom these fuckers out of existence. It is kind of ludicrous. It really is. Oh well. Okay, where are we going now? We need to find the cemetery. As far as I can remember, the cemetery is up here to the right. I love this class. I really love this class. Come on.
Do not fear the end.
Nah. Why would you fear the end? It's not like I'm... Ooh, protection shrine. Yeah, that will do something.
Your death nears.
I did create a
has blessed me.
I did create a second character and did some multiplayer last night with it. And I was getting a lot of complaints that everything was dying before the melee characters could reach them. Now, admittedly, I did kind of power level it a little bit, and you know, just to get ahead. And it is kind of surprising how powerful this class becomes, and how quickly it becomes powerful. I mean, it is really ridiculous how quickly you can end up with a character who is essentially unbeatable. Now, that said, I think this character is really going to suffer in the end game. I really think this character is going to be hamstrung in the end game. But, considering it hasn't gone through any balancing yet, it hasn't gone through any optimization yet, I'm willing to give it some time. You know, it's one of those things, with, especially with games like this, where they're continuously being optimized and made better. It definitely...
This world can abide you no longer.
It's definitely worth waiting and going, and you know, having some patience and letting them get on with making the game as best they can, because it will eventually be optimized and it will eventually work perfectly.
Your death nears.
Although it's perfectly for a relative value of perfect. It must be said. Just die. And there was a conversation I had on Facebook last night, and it actually made me realize something about this game. This is a highly polarizing game. people either love this game. Well, largely, people either love this game or hate it. That's not to say that it's just that way, that there are people who only love it or hate it. There are people who are in the middle. Keep forgetting that I don't have cadavers everywhere. Jeez, that... and I can understand why. I mean, Diablo, Blizzard definitely botched the launch of this game. So I can completely understand why it is so polarizing. It's one of those games where people, if you had a bad experience when it was launched, yeah, you're probably not going to be overly delighted with it right now. The other side of that, though, is that it has definitely become a considerably better game over the intervening years. And while I will admit that there is a certain amount of simplification within the game, as someone who doesn't have time to sink like 20 hours a week into this game like I did when I was a kid, I kind of appreciate that. I like the fact that I don't have to sink hundreds of hours into this game just to be able to keep up with it. I mean, I like that, and I like that I'm not having to sink hundreds of hours into getting just the right skill points, and, you know, sometimes ending up with a skill point system. Come on. Come on. Come on, back here. Come on, get back here, you little... Oh, yeah. That worked. I do appreciate not having to spend hours and hours and hours wondering if I'm screwing up my builds because I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing. And the other side of that as well is, to me, this game avoids one of the traps of early World of Warcraft, which was that there were only so many builds that were actually usable in endgame. I mean, I used to spend a lot of time soloing in World of Warcraft, soloing dungeons, especially heroic dungeons, looking for mounts and what have you. And there really were only a few builds that were functional for that. And that kind of sucked. Oh, the Lady Dunhild. So, the fact that they simplified it meant that instead of having just one or two builds that were really useful in endgame, or even in midgame for that matter, you end up with a system where you can drag in and drop out skills. Personally, I like that. I'm 39 years of age. I have a life that has other things in it now than just gaming and meeting up with friends and doing LAN games, you know. And I'm not in my early 20s anymore. So having this ability to just drop in, drop out, and not have to worry about, oh, I have to do my dailies, I have to do the... That's really nice, because it still means I can get really embroiled in these games without losing time I can't afford. But that's my opinion, and again, that's what makes this game very polarizing, because some people love that. Anyway, lady.
Grave robbers have defiled my tomb. Now my husband writhes in torment because I do not rest at his side. Return my bones so that we may rest in peace.
Cool. I'm just going to activate all of these if I can, and we'll deal with everyone in one go. Because I'm feeling kind of nuts. Hey, get up here. Oh, oh, big axe from a small guy. Come on. Where did they come from? I mean, not that I'm complaining, but I have no idea where they came from. Oh, am I... Command your skeletal minions to attack a target and increase their damage. Okay. Passive, periodically raise skeletons from the ground. Oh, I did not actually know that that was a thing. That's freaking awesome. Okay.
Now you may embrace
Right. Ooh, goodies. Lots of goodies. Anything good in the way of goodies? 19... it's okay. Shit, it's not bad at all. We'll pop that in instead, and... Yeah, okay, onward. What slot is empty? Oh, probably my leg. Oh, I have legs. That is a point. I do have legs. I should really wear some. But yeah, that's my opinion on the whole simplification. I don't have a problem with it.
No.
Oh my god.
Demons have been known to devour their own
Not
young
enough
when no
essence.
other nourishment is available. Their offspring, the imps, sometimes manage to flee and band together with other demon spawn. They rove in vicious packs, ready to descend upon the unwary traveler and rip his body to shreds with their tiny needle-sharp teeth.
My essence is too low.
Yeah.
No.
Oh my god. They're just demolishing everything that moves.
I need essence.
Yeah, I
The
do.
crown is not in this crypt. I'll search elsewhere.
Yeah, let's do that. So far, very much enjoying the Necromancer, and I have come across people going, you know, why the Necromancer? Why, of all the potential characters to play, why the Necromancer? I love the Necromancer. Necromancer was always a better fit for me, at least, than the Monk was in this game. The Monk has always kind of seemed a little bit off.
This world can abide you no longer.
The Monk always seemed kind of off for this particular setting, and ooh, we have a helm. We have a helm. It's not a very good helm, but we have a helm. Please tell me it doesn't. It does appear on. Okay, I'm gonna need to fix that. Is that it? That's it. Okay, onward. Actually, can I switch off the helms options? Gameplay. Can I get rid of the helm? Social? No. Video? No. I don't think it's there. Is it there? No, it's not. Display, 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 display. Yeah, we're kind of bugger. It's okay, I'll be killing the orc before too much longer, and I'll have a really, really nice helm at that point.
My power has grown. This world can abide you no longer.
Oh my god. Ah! Oh, that's beautiful. It's so beautiful. It's all so beautiful. Oh.
All must serve the cycle. Not enough essence.
Oh, it's all so beautiful. It's all so beautiful. And that is considerably better. Yeah, I'll take that. Thank you very much. Actually, is that helm any better? No. Okay.
The crown is not here. I'll look for it in another crypt.
It had to be that last crypt, didn't it? Sorry, 1 second. Just let them deal with him. Okay, passive skills. We have a new passive skill. Life from death. Spawn. Consume a corpse that has... Consuming a corpse has a 20% chance to spawn a health globe. That's nice. Fueled by death. Consuming a corpse increases your movement speed by 3% for 5 seconds. You get up to 10... Yeah, I'll take that. I will take that. Thank you very much. New. Onward.
The grave beckons.
It's interesting when you come into a... You literally just come into a... one of these areas and all of a sudden... Oh, look! There's a freaking boss level monster right there inside the door. Okay, that's consuming.
The grave
Oh,
beckons.
yes, first decent helm. Really decent helm, I would say. Oh, we're gonna have to identify that, because that's gonna be awesome. Okay, this is a massive drop in everything, except for damage. I'll take it. Quite aside from anything else, this is meant to be a ranged class, I think. You all will die, every last one of you. What a lovely day. What a lovely day.
You will make a fine corpse.
Actually, the increase in run speed is appreciable. I'm kind of surprised by how good it is. Niche scythe is always good. That's pretty good. Actually, it's going to be great for speedrunners.
Grown.
Level 11. Oh, I may be going a little bit crazy here. Don't mind me. It's all good. The gift of death. Okay, so skills. We have new skills. Corpse explosion. Corpse lance. Target an enemy to summon projectiles from a nearby corpse to damage the target. Bone spikes. Sudden impact. That's okay. I'm not really interested in that, but I am interested in this. 15 essence each time damages stealth, which basically will synergize with my skeletal warriors. Skeletal warriors. Bone spear. Skeletal mage. Anything good? Gift of death. Risen mages leave a corpse behind when they die. Singularity. Consume all essence. Life support. Risen mages cost health but cast but last longer. We'll see. Death Nova. I think we'll work with this for a while. What does this look like? Yeah, that works. Okay. What? I think I doubled back on myself. Whoops. Actually, I've kind of got the urge to put the Skeletal Warriors theme tune running on the background, under the background of this the whole time, because it's frighteningly accurate. Hey, that is pretty beastly. Another cups of focus. Okay, hang on. Let us see if that is better. That is better. That has more damage, it must be said. But we'll stick with what we have for now. I would rather the life on hit. Life on hit in games like this are your bread and butter, let's be honest here. Because you can usually tank through just about anything if you have enough. Although I have to say, considering this is on hard mode, this is...
Your death nears.
Ah, yes, the defiled crypt.
I think the crown is nearby.
You think? And here comes the... Oh my god, that's ridiculous!
The unburied are formed from human corpses that were flung into mass graves without a proper burial. This hideous amalgamation of bodies decomposes together into one being, bound by some foul magic. For all my knowledge, I could only flee from it, and I would expect any other sensible person to do the same.
You heard him, folks? Be sensible. Oh, I forgot to pick up a pool of reflection. Oh, that's so annoying.
That is not possible.
Hello, give me the crown.
No, I will not allow you to bring that monster Leoric back to this world.
Oh dear God, that was truly ridiculous. Mine. Let's see, is that much good? It's not much better, to be honest. That's a lot better for damage, but I really want that life on hit. So yeah.
I need to go back.
Back to the future. Guess what I was watching last night? I was watching WrestleMania from 1993. Seriously, I was watching the 1993 WrestleMania. I may be slightly nuts at this point, but you know, it's all goodness. I would like helm, gold, no. Experience, perfect. And that requires... I don't think they require any... Do they require... They don't. Nice, they just require item level 70. Oh no, they don't. Awesome. 39% extra experience. We're going to level up a hell of a lot faster. Hey, drink me old mate. Help.
You found the crown. Truth be told, I didn't think you'd make it back alive. Ah, it needs repair. Should be no problem. It's good to work again. There. New as the day it was placed upon the Black King's head. I need something more than making spades to occupy my mind. I want my life to mean something.
There is no higher calling than serving the balance. The priests of Rathma would welcome your aid. But I should tell you, during my travels, I found the body of your apprentice. It was a quick death.
Fool boy. Hope for the worst and you will not be disappointed. Thank you for the news.
Oh yeah. Alright, let's is that any good? Eh. Alright, let's scrap everything. Let us forge some armor. What level is that? I know they're pretty high level. Yeah, level 23 for the wall of bone. That's not bad. Let's see, we're level 11. Actually, what's that called again? Heart of focus. Okay. I'm not seeing it here. Focus. Any focus? Belt. Anything good? That's relatively low level. Relatively. Nothing really to level 19. That's probably going to be the same across the board, I would imagine. Level 10. That's okay. No, required level 16. Never mind. Yeah, I think we're pretty much screwed in that respect. So we'll sell this crap.
I've got some brand new goods you might be interested in.
I don't care. Ooh.
My dearest Hedrick, do not feel despair, my love. You did everything you could. Our time together meant more than words can say. But in the end, fate is a cruel mistress. Your strength is needed to end the horrors that beset this world. My final wish is that you find your path. Love always. Mira.
Damn, that woman has a sexy voice. Talk. Hedrick's grandfather.
I would like to hear more about your grandfather, the Chancellor.
Not much to tell. I lived with my father in Caldeum at the time. We heard that my grandfather stayed in Tristram until the end, trying to save lives. Don't know if he succeeded, but there it is. When the Skeleton King fell, my grandfather was dying from a sword wound. He had the crown sealed with him to keep it safe.
He made his choice then.
Yep. Mira.
Back at your forge already.
Work needs doing. No one is going to do it for me.
You were quite upset about Mira.
I don't want to talk about my wife. Dead is dead and gone is gone. Do you want work done or not?
He's a charming individual, isn't he?
I have retrieved the crown.
At last. With it, you can unlock the sealed door in the room where you rescued me and enter the royal crypts. When you find the Skeleton King, place the crown atop his head and destroy him.
There is no other way to reach the fallen star, it seems.
Yep, we're gonna kick some ass. First of all, we're gonna see if there's any new lore, because I can't remember what the triggers are. Aha!
I wish that Leia could live a different life, a more normal life. But alas, such is not her fate.
I'm afraid
when I
not.
pass, there is none but her to continue my work, and the future of this world hangs in the balance.
Yeah. You know, I still kind of don't like Blizzard for what they did to Leia. It kind of sucks because she's such a likable character.
Uncle Deckard is home, rescued from the clutches of the Skeleton King. I'm so glad. But the Skeleton King, I thought he was a folktale. The idea of Mad King Leoric returning to torture this place. Hasn't Tristram suffered enough?
Apparently not. Ooh, is there I can't remember if there's a chest. I think there's a respawning chest in this area. I could be wrong about that. I don't think I am, though. No, I'm not. Alright. I mean, I am wrong. Oh, yeah.
Do not fear the end.
Easy peasy. Oh, goddamn, I love this game. I love the synergies in this with this character, because it very much is a character who every one of her skills meshes so well with every other skill. It's freaking amazing. And I'm actually really looking forward to
An interesting opponent. My master would take pride in this.
Come on, die. Nice. I think I may have picked up everything by accident while I was doing that. Yeah, I did. Okay. Fleeting shrine, I'll take that. What the hell are these? These are new. Those are new enemies. I approve. They are nasty. They kind of remind me of, I think they're called Cocoon Maidens from God Eater Resurrection. I think that's what they're called, but don't quote me on that. I could be quite wrong. I love that game, by the way. It's a really fun game. It has that it has that Monster Hunter thing without being as impossible to understand as Monster Hunter.
It was Lazarus. Of that I am certain. He alone had the king's ear and whispered dark and evil magics into it, instilling the notion of an imminent attack by Westmarch. Afraid to speak against the Archbishop, the councillors nodded their empty heads in agreement and sent us off to die.
Yeah, I'll take that. That works. Ooh, that works. I do find it interesting just how many villagers are down here, because I mean, you look at the size of Tristram. There's no way it should support quite that many people. And apparently it does. It's quite strange, that.
I will not accept this. It's not my time to die.
Sorry. Yes, it is. Kind of hoping for some chests. It would be nice to get some really decent gear. Oh well. Down into the depths. think this is where we meet Cormac. Yeah.
Maintain your incantation. Your magic is weakening. I am free. Now, back to my mission.
Right you are, Cormac.
Who are you? You will know soon enough. Help me find my gear. I will reward you well. Tell me, what brought you to this infernal place?
I must slay the Skeleton King.
Then our aim is aligned. The cultists dragged me past this glowing pit. What made it?
I will know soon.
Uh-oh.
I need essence.
Come on. Claw Journey. Okay, that is pretty damn good. I'll take it. Technically that's better, but yeah, I want the extra experience.
Down this way. There are my weapons.
I think it's down this way to the left.
He's free.
Yeah, he's dead.
I am Cormac, warrior of the Templar Order. If it is the Skeleton King you seek, then you will have to fight your way past John Dar. There is no reason we should hunt alone.
If you insist.
If you insist. I do! Kill me next, me! And if you know that reference, you're probably older than you'd like to admit. Which reminds me, great movie. Zardos. Well, great and terrible movie. I mean, it's not a good movie. It's truly quite an awful movie, but it's a movie of which I approve. Because it's so bad, it's actually good. Plus Sean Connery in a diaper. Or at least a nappy. It's hard to tell.
Black magic bars our way, but the will of a Templar is stronger.
That's nice.
You were a Templar, John Dar. How could you succumb to this coven?
The coven is my brotherhood now. The powers we serve. Please forgive me. My vision was clouded by the coven's evil magic.
Betrayal can never be forgiven.
You heard him.
Thank you for your aid. I will go with you on your hunt for the Skeleton King. But there is one condition. If we find the sacred tomes of my order, they are mine.
Do as you please. Such books do not interest me.
Then onwards we go to fight the Skeleton King.
Do I want the Templar to join me? Yeah, why not?
It is good to fight with you again.
You know, let's be even more overpowered. Taunt enemies when you're hit. Heal.
My power grows.
Heal. Inventory.
Just the thing.
Just the thing. I need a better weapon for him, but that'll do. That'll come in time. I'm trying to think what else is kind of new. There isn't a whole lot, actually. I had surgery recently, as you all know. I'm not ready to talk about it as such just yet. There will be many conversations about it, but not just yet. You know, it was one of those surgeries where I need time to think about it and to figure out what it means for me and means to me and the whole lot. But we'll get to it.
When we returned from our horrific defeat in Westmarch, my beloved king lost all pretense of sanity. He seethed with rage, spitting curses upon us as traitors. With great sorrow, I ran him through.
So there's that. I will be recording vlogs about it because it's related to my being transgender. So
You will make a fine corpse.
well,
I tried to count how many we've killed, but I've lost track.
so that's coming. I've been saving for the last while. I've been saving a lot for the last while, and the end result is that I'm planning over the next 12 months or thereabouts to buy components one by one and build myself a new gaming rig,
The night embraces you.
just so that I can keep up. I'm thinking an all the AMD PC just for my own sanity, because well, I like AMD stuff, and to be quite honest, it's a lot cheaper. I like AMD tech. I love just how reliable I've found what AMD stuff I have. I found it to be very reliable, so that is kind of my plan right now. It's going to take me a while to get there. I mean, like I said, I'm going to take a considerable amount of time to build it. It's a trap! But that will come in time.
Do not fear the end.
So that's coming in the future. And I'm lucky, I have quite a few components already. Like, I have my, I have an SSD, and I have all the, sure, the light. Let's see. A crippling curse that reduces enemy units' movement speed and damage done. I like that. I like that a lot. Let's see. That's going to be bone pillars. Instead strikes the target and up to 2 nearby enemies. No. Currently using bone spear. Death Nova. Unleash on Nova damages all nearby enemies. I'll take that. Commanding skeletons. Command golem. Command the golem to the target location where it collapses into a pile of usable corpses. Could be interesting, but I'm having too much fun right now. Crippling curse, and we don't have any of these yet. Bone armor. That's going to be fun, actually. Right. Onward. Hang on. What? Yeah, that's crap. I don't want it. Go away. So, yeah, I mean, I have all my storage for it, so that's one aspect I'm not going to have to get.
I will forever live in anguish for my last attempt to honor my king. As we lay him to rest in his burial chamber, he manifested as a hideous skeletal demon. Gorash and my other knights were overcome at once, but I fought on.
Wow. Hang on, what? I don't understand.
Do not
Hang on a second.
fear the end.
I'm not in combat. Now let me check my goddamn skills. Death Nova costs essence. Okay, but why is that on? No. Choose new skill. Okay. No. Oh, okay. I know what's wrong with it. That's fine. Bone spikes, and I wanted siphon blood. And this one can be this. Melee attack, that is not what I wanted. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. I'm using the setup that lets you use whatever the hell setup you want.
And now I wander, cursed by my once beloved king. Evil gnaws at my bones, and I cannot risk putting my beloved Tristram in danger should I fail to contain that which tears at me. I must venture down into the labyrinth to die alone.
Poor Lachdanon. So yeah, that's pretty much what's going on at the moment. I'm up to my eyes planning that out, and I don't know how awesome or not that particular build will end up being, but we'll find out. Okay, he can't use that. I thought maybe he could. Ah well. Okay.
Your death nears.
Well, that was quick and easy.
Like the adversary is before us.
Come on.
I'll be telling stories about that for a while.
Oh, that was, hang on. That increases his toughness. Yeah, I'll give him that. Let's see, that doesn't increase his toughness. That's 91, that's 93, but on the other hand,
I will use this.
probably better off doing that, to be honest. Okay, onward. I have no idea where I'm going, but we'll find out. It'll only take a while. So yeah, my plan is to go for as pure an AMD build as I can. Yes, I know I could.
How are criminals treated in your land?
There are no criminals among though outsiders may
It grieves me to hear that. The light grows stronger within you.
Command skeletons rule. Huh? Enforcer reduces the cost to command your skeletons. Yes, please. I've no idea what's going on. Bloody mess, thank you. I do like to create a bloody mess, you're dead right. And do we have anything new here? Standalone. Increased armor by 100%, reduced by 10% for each active minion. No. Although that would still increase me by 30%. Which isn't bad, per se. Onslaught delivers a massive blow. Charges an enemy, dealing damage and stunning nearby enemies.
Worthy choice.
That'll work. So yeah, that currently is... Hang on a second, where was I going? It's going to be up here somewhere, isn't it? That is my goal for the next few months, is to get that system built. I've been noticing that newer games are getting increasingly ropey on this system, especially now that I'm using OBS rather than...
All must serve the cycle.
Now that I'm using OBS rather than Fraps. Where is he? Where is he? I heard him. I want his scrawny behind. It's mine. His shit is mine. It's gotta be here somewhere.
Do not fear the end.
Which end? Intimidating side. Okay, it has to be up here somewhere. Has to be. There he is. Mine! Okay. What did we get from that? Nothing usable. Two-handed. Not really a whole lot of use to me, unfortunately. But yeah, so I'm actually looking forward to doing that because it's a long time since I built a system, and let's see, how much space do I have? I have enough space, especially if I dump that. It's a long time since I built a system, and I'm kind of looking forward to it. And I don't spend a huge amount of time building systems for myself, so I'm usually doing tech support for other people. Which is okay.
Keep your distance from him. This burden is mine to bear. May death bring peace from your madness, Leoric.
Traitors! Even in death, the armies of Condorus will still obey their king, even if you will not.
Right. Wait for it. Then again, maybe not.
You dare to bring the wolf of life into my tomb?
We shall put you down, Hellspawn!
Okay, well...
Not enough essence.
Wow. Have I seriously burnt through all that essence? Nice enough, I guess. Okay. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be basically a system that will hopefully get me through the next 4 or 5 years with periodic upgrades.
We have just arrived in Tristram. I must say, I'm a bit dismayed. This place is a backwater filled with serfs and an ancient broken-down monastery. Hardly fit for the king of Condorus. I cannot fathom why Lazarus was so intent on this becoming our new seat of power.
Because Lazarus is a bastard. I don't think there's anything in here. Fuck it. So yeah, my aim is to have a system that is going to be good enough for streaming and for recording for the next couple of years. Like I said, the latest games have been definitely making my system a little bit strung out.
You will never defeat me!
Especially, I noticed recording...
You were defeated the moment you surrendered to madness.
Especially recording like Everspace, I definitely noticed a ropiness to my system, and there isn't a whole lot I can do about that other than to upgrade and hopefully end up with something. Hopefully end up with something better. We'll see. It would be nice. It's going to take a while, mind you, because I want to get as good a system as I can afford. Thinking nice AMD graphics card. Oh my.
The night embraces you.
This character is massively overpowered for this.
My insight grows.
Yep. Why can't I pick up the Enduring Oracle? There it is. Okay. Yes, please. I don't have anything else to go there anyway. This is another LEORIC'S helm. It might be better. We'll see. Crap. I missed lore. God damn it. I missed lore. Achievements? I don't remember how to get lore. That's not it. That is not it. Skills, inventory, quests, journal. That's it. Journal. List.
The Zakarum high priests in Kurast proclaimed Leoric king of Kondurus many years ago. He ruled well until Diablo's influence drove him mad, and the loyal knight Lac Danan was forced to slay him. Afterward, Diablo himself raised Leoric from the dead as the Skeleton King, until the monarch's son, Aiden, vanquished him.
Dun, dun,
We'll
dun.
feast at the inn when this is all over, my friend.
Yeah.
The crater. This is unexpected. How did you come here?
I remember falling.
Who are you?
I am not your enemy. I think. Yes, I believe I have come with a warning. The darkness. The darkness is coming. I don't remember.
You must get to safety. Then we will find answers.
True. Very true. And there.
I believed it was a fallen star. But in truth, it was only a man. And of course, his memories have vanished. Perhaps Deckard Cain will know more.
It could happen. I mean, Deckard Cain is a learned man and a scholar. First things first, Book of Cain. This is going to be another LEORIC'S crown, I would say. Yeah, and it's a huge boost on everything. We're going to need to kill, destroy, get rid of a crap ton of stuff. Yeah. I need to go to the jeweler. It's time to do all that housekeeping stuff. You know.
Did you hear? Old Rumford has us down to half rations.
I don't care. Craft. Remove gem. I wonder, do I have the means to make the next level? This is a Royal Ruby. Is that actually the highest tier? Could be. Yeah, I think it is actually. Okay, so we're going to put you up there. Just for the time being, I am going to use some of my my doodads. The special gems you get from the rifts. I am going to use some of those in the near future, but just not just yet. Yep. I don't care about you. Okay. Cain.
I found him in the crater.
No man could survive such a thing. Who are you? What are you?
A warrior, I think. I came bearing grave news, but I cannot remember.
Your message might be all that can save us from impending doom.
Good to know. And we have new... That'll do. I don't care anymore.
Tell me everything you remember, stranger. Every detail.
Falling. Fire. A sword of great power. It was part of me. But it shattered into 3 pieces as I fell.
It is vital that we find those pieces. I believe the sword made whole will restore your memory.
The goatmen are rampaging through the fields. Could the sword have anything to do with that?
Of course, of course. Just as the dead rose around the stranger, the sword pieces drove the goatmen to madness.
It's possible. We'll have our answers once I retrieve the sword.
By the way, kudos to Blizzard for not trying to make her look like a gothic beauty. She actually is rather plain looking and kind of looks a bit stitched together.
The Horodrim were powerful mages gathered together by the Archangel Tyrael to defeat the 3 prime evils, Diablo, Mephisto, and Baal. They devoted themselves fully to the destruction of the demon lords and left behind valuable tomes and teachings.
And you are connected to them, right?
My ancestor was the leader of the Horodrim, Jared Cain. When the Horodrim died out, their tomes stayed in my family. I was thrilled by tales of the Horodrim as a little boy, but it wasn't until I returned to them as an adult that I realized they contained deeper truths.
Vanished memories.
Do you remember anything else yet?
Only that there were surges of light and a kind of pain.
You seem unwell.
The emptiness gnaws at me. It is a constant frustration.
There is no need for that. I will return the sword soon.
Oh, here we go again.
Tyrael is the angel of justice. He has been helping mankind for generations, though he is forbidden to do so in any direct manner. Long ago, the high heavens and the burning hells made a pact as a result of the Sin War that they would not interfere in our world.
So Tyrael is bound to his word, even though the demons have broken their pact.
The Angiris Council, the archangels that lead heaven, almost destroyed our world once to keep the demons from spreading their corruption upon it.
I know, I mean teasing an old man, but what else am I going to do? You know, there's only so much fun you can have. Level 16. I could probably make the Templar something. I would say. Level 18. Okay, I don't have too far to go for that. Forge weapons. Two-handed sword. $19.12. It's still gonna be better than what he's using. That'll do for now, I think.
Ah, good.
Yeah, your stuff's shite, mate. Okay, where are we going to? We're going to the Cemetery of the Forsaken. But yeah, I'm actually rather looking forward to building a new system, and I've been planning it out in bits and pieces for the last while, although I need to actually sit down and look at it. I'm going to have to look into...
The large sluggish beasts can thrive in any grassland or forest, provided there is enough water. Farmers will recognize these brutes as the savage cousins of the common cat. A tame breed that was likely domesticated nearly 2,000 years ago. One can hardly imagine the trouble that effort must have taken. I have heard the most ridiculous tales about travelers being ambushed by vicious trees. It is too much. Despite their name, the wood wraiths are not plants, but fully mobile beasts who have taken on the guise of foliage to ensnare their prey. Only a simpleton could be fooled by such a trick.
Mm-hmm.
The died recently. Whatever killed him was really bad.
Holy crap.
You will make a fine corpse.
Okay. So, my plan for the system is to have a decent upgradable motherboard. Minimum of 8 gigabytes of RAM, preferably 16. And to work from there, basically. Well, we shall see. We shall see what happens. I would really like it. I would really, really love to get a decent system together and something that will see the next 3 or 4 years through without having to have any upgrades. Because the most awkward part is that I use eSATA for my external hard drives. I just find it works better. And that's going to be fun. That is going to be fun to set up. Unless I just go with like USB 3, which is definitely a possibility because it's now... Well, that was exciting. Come on, burn them down. Kind of feels a bit weird that you can't just like when you kill a higher level mob that it doesn't drop a higher level corpse that does extra damage. Although maybe I've missed something, so I haven't fully leveled even my other Necro the whole way yet. I mean, God's sake, it only came out yesterday.
Thank you for helping me fight the darkness. To contend with evil is the essence of what it means to be a Templar.
In all things, there must be
Come on, die. Well, that worked. That worked really well. Ooh, bone spear. Teeth. Launch razor sharp teeth that damage enemies in front of you. Yeah, let's try that. Do we have a new blood siphon, which is bloodsucker. Pull nearby enemy. Yes, please. Corpse explosion. We have nothing new there. Devour. Consume nearby corpses to restore essence per corpse. Okay, might not do that one just yet. Leech. Curse the target area. Curse enemies heal the attacker when they're... Ooh, yes, please. Command Golem. I'm not interested in the Golem. And we have Bone Prison. Bone Spear, Spikes, and Bone Spirit have a 30% chance to trap enemies in a Bone Prison for 3 seconds. Sounds like fun to me. What about you? Does it sound like fun to you? Resplendent Chest. Oh yeah! Okay, not as good. Rare two-handed sword. Big increase in damage, but that's really about it. So yeah, no. The main reason I came down here was for Resplendent. Oh my god, it literally is teeth. Come on. Okay, that is ridiculous. I approve. I strongly approve.
Not enough patience. You will make a fine corpse.
Is it the same voice actress that did the Demon Hunter? Kind of sounds like it could be. Cancel. Nice. Ah, so much better. Weirdly, it's not as good. Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Will help.
Fucking should be. Should do. It's an expensive piece of kit, man. Come on. Yeah. That works. That definitely works. Come on.
That is not possible.
Come on. Ooh, I wish I had a movement skill. Come on, down. Well, that was kind of intense. Okay, that's everything. I think... I could be wrong, but I think we followed this roadway and it brings us to the cart. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. We shall see. God, those things, those big... I know they're based probably on an aurochs, to be honest, but... God damn those things. Thank you. Easy peasy. It's actually a little bit shocking how relatively easy this is with the Necro, because frickin' hell.
I understand so much more now.
Nice. Okay, nothing there. Skills. Level 19 for the next major unlock. That's Command Golem. Devour, I'm not particularly interested in. I just amn't. I'm using that. Unstoppable Compound. Each cast increases the radius of your next Nova. Ooh. That could be fun. Siphon Blood. There's nothing... The scythe one is definitely a melee-oriented skill, which... I don't know if you've ever noticed this, but I'm not huge into the whole melee thing. You know? I mean, it's not that melee is bad. Melee is very good in Diablo 3, but... in this, I just...
The grave beckons.
Well, that was overpowered as fuck. Back in. Ooh, bloody chest. Not that I really need the gold. I mean, in all fairness, I've kind of got a little bit of gold as it is, you know, 42 million, I think. It's not like I'm short a few pennies, because I'm not.
My essence is too low.
Down. Weird. I'm trying to remember where the first sword piece is. I think... but I'm not certain that it's actually a cave item. Could be wrong about that, but I don't think I am. Just burn them down. Don't think I'm wrong on that. I'm pretty sure it is a cave item, and yeah, that's going to take a bit of finding. I think it might be just a case now of run around and try and ignore as many enemies as possible, because otherwise we could be here all day. Well, except for those enemies.
I need essence.
Fuck. Run. Well, that was tougher than I expected. That's a trap. I'm not stupid. I'm not going to go straight over the very obvious trap. Okay. What the hell is that noise? Okay, so we're back to where we were. This does not bode well. Okay, straight up the middle. Is that it? That's it!
I must be near a piece of the sword.
I was so close to it.
A dark coven has formed in Tristram, and I fear that their superstitious violence may damn the whole region. I discovered very little during my eavesdropping, except that the word Magda was repeated several times in their chants. Oh well, now I journey to the safety of my home, where I may put these worries behind me.
Uh-huh. Worries behind you, huh? Good luck with that, mate.
We must hurry with the ritual. Magda will be here soon. The bestial hellions are demons that can be summoned from the burning hells with the aid of foul sorcery. They are given to chasing down their foes and attacking them with savage fangs. This usually allows them spare time for their masters to craft their dark spell work and finish off the victim.
I'm wondering what way that works. Okay, I don't care about anything else. Let's just get the...
There's the sword piece.
Who are you to take what is mine?
It belongs to another.
Regardless, I have claimed it. I am Magda, and I lead this coven. The shard is mine.
Then you have made an enemy.
Very well. Let the games begin. Well fought, but you will never possess the next piece. It has fallen where only the ancients may tread.
She is more devious than she appears.
You don't say. Bone armor, okay. Siphon blood still doesn't have... still does not have a good thingy. Come on.
I need to go back.
Back to town. Yay! So, yeah, I'm going to essentially build the best piece of kit that I can. I'm really looking forward to doing it too. It's going to be a lot of fun. Another LEORIC'S crown. Are you fucking kidding me? Any gem? 98, yeah. Yeah. I think that's it for all of those. Let's go scrap some shit and get on with this game. Come on. Sword, level 19, craft. Thank you. No, you. God. Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah, whatever. So that's that. And we need to crack this, which will get us back the gem. And we're done. Hello.
I recovered a piece of the sword, but members of a coven are pursuing it as well.
Uncle Deckard, you sound like those dark cultists you told me about.
Very good, Leah. You have been paying attention. Stranger, does any of this jar your memory?
I have no memory of this coven, but I sense a far darker shadow guiding its hand.
Chain gloves of the leech. Although that's a lot of life per hit, so yeah. Don't care.
They know where the next piece is. Their leader said it fell where only ancients may tread.
That makes me think of the drowned temple near the festering woods. I remember you. The Nephilim were ancient humans with fantastic powers. Legend holds that they waged a terrible battle near the temple, and that their ghosts still war with one another.
Good to know.
A most unusual sword fragment, isn't it?
Indeed. It feels familiar to me, though the rest is still unclear.
It looks like a weapon for a great warrior.
If that is what I am, then my strength has gone with my memory.
Such things have a way of returning to us in times of need.
Righty. Origins of the Coven.
Magda's coven is a remnant of an ancient religion called the Triune that worshipped the primevals as gods.
The primevals are gone. Who do they serve now?
The last two evils, Asmodan and Belial, remain. And if either of them are behind this coven, then our troubles are only beginning.
Sweet. Onward. The next part of this will lead us to the scoundrel.
You and I aren't so different. I have great power within me too. The only difference is I have no control over mine.
Then you must learn to master it.
It's only happened a few times in my life, and only when I was in grave danger. Something rises up from deep within me and, well, I can't really explain it.
Okay.
After much searching, I have found a promising lead. A family near New Tristram has obtained a valuable relic, and poor fools that they are, they haven't the slightest idea what to do with it. I have some idea of what to do with their daughter, though. And through her, I'll get my prize.
Yeah, Scoundrel's a dickhead. In case you hadn't noticed it, he really is an asshole. Oh, okay. Onward.
You there! Please help! They're going to kill my friend! Thieves are going to kill my friend if we don't do something. Help me break these bonds and see for yourself.
Who is this friend of yours?
She's just a farmer's daughter, Sasha, but she has a relic that the thieves are after.
Where is the relic?
My sweet love will save me.
Enough of this. Release Sasha and give her the relic.
You actually believe what this scoundrel tells you? Fine, you fools. We'll kill the both of you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You won't get away with it this time.
Oh yeah. That's fun. Oh yeah, there's for some reason I keep seeing that skeleton there as a corpse.
This isn't over. The rest of the Thieves Guild will find you.
Desiccated heart. A desecrated heart of ice. Nice.
Here's the relic, my love. I hid it like you asked. Father's grown suspicious of us, but that won't matter once we're married. It won't be long, right?
Of course, my dear. Soon we will settle down to a quiet life of tilling the fields and raising children. But first, I have to sell this relic. Alas, I must travel away with my friend here to do so.
What? You mean to accompany me?
Yes, yes! You look like you know a lot about markets. Now, lead the way!
Okay.
Wait, the relic is a fake! Gods, I should have known! You seem like you could use a helping hand, and I sure as hell don't want to stay around here.
Please tell me that you're not considering this criminal's proposal.
Yeah, why not? He's a bastard, but he's a bastard.
And you're betrothed?
Betrothed? Do I look like the marrying kind to you? By the way, my name is Lyndon.
No.
What the tomes say of Alaric and this temple is not encouraging.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the scoundrel. Not even as a supporting character.
You must be Alaric the Guardian. Uncle Deckard told me of your eternal watch over this cursed place. I thought it was a myth.
Are you Nephilim?
No. There have been no Nephilim for a millennium.
Yet another myth. You seek entrance to this temple, but only a Nephilim can enter. If you retrieve the keys from the outlying tombs and use them on the gates, we will see who and what you truly are. Follow me. I will raise the bridge that you may pass. Seek 2 tombs in the woods beyond. The Warrior's Rest and the Crypt of the Ancients. Within them.
Yeah. Within them resides the temple. Yada. Yeah. Oh, cool, man. That's cool.
All of ancient doom hangs upon these woods.
Ah, here, skeletons.
Are these Alaric's people?
No. Their story.
I think I hit a lore thing there and it didn't play, so where's my journal? The ghoul.
Ghouls are stronger than most risen dead, but they gain their fortitude through horrific means, feasting upon human corpses. These creatures...
Uncle Deckard called these flying creatures death wings.
Oh, damn it. That is very annoying. Feasting upon human corpses. These creatures are least dangerous when feeding, but do not disturb them, or it shall be your limbs between their teeth. Okay, cool, awesome. Frickin' hell, man. Leah, stop interrupting your uncle. Thought you were raised better than that, young lady. Wow, I'm turning into my mother. That's a little bit disturbing. Actually, no, that's a lot disturbing. But anyway. Okay. That all works. Veiled crystal, that's crafting material, yeah. Ooh, I have a new passive. That's not what it should be there. New passive skill. Swift harvesting increases attack speed of bone spikes, blood siphon, and grim size by 15%. Essence cost of command skeletons and cooldown of command golem are reduced by 30%.
I miss Chaldeum.
Really?
It's such an open and beautiful city. It thrives on trade and new ideas. There was always something new and exciting to hear or see.
Okay. If I remember correctly, these are ludicrously easy.
Alaric says that our people can survive the coming battle, but I saw the truth in his eyes. Why did he order me to guard the beacon of honor? Those shambling things are slaughtering my people in the forest above, and there's nothing I can do to stop it.
You will make a fine corpse.
Yeah. Nice. Actually, that's pretty decent armor. Yeah, I'll take that. Plus, it looks frickin' bitchin'. That's one. trying to think what else has been going on. Some of you know that I wrote a novel a couple of years back. I'm actually going to do a booktubing series where I'm actually just going to read it.
The grave beckons.
Because right now it's just like 200 odd pages of wasted space. And this way at least some people might enjoy it. Planning on doing that in the nearest future. How nearish is another question, but nearish. I'm looking forward to doing it as well, but I think it'll be after I move, after my next move, which will be my last move. Come to your aid and knock back enemies, increases your resource generation.
A worthy choice.
This is amazing. It reminds me of being a child and searching for lost artifacts.
This world can abide you no longer. I need essence.
Come on. Ooh, we have our first gem drop of the playthrough. That's pretty awesome. Goodbye.
Can abide you no longer.
I will go back up there and get that, but as far as I can remember, there's usually a chest down here or something.
The grave beckons.
Yep. Let's see, what's that? Two-handed sword.
Why would you open an inn?
The world is so dangerous. Everybody needs a quiet, safe place to rest and recover. A way station on their journeys.
The priests of Rathma are not always welcome in such places, so they would be of use to us.
That's why I want to make one.
We were so sure we could beat whatever traps the ancients had laid for tomb robbers. But the dead bodies of my friends testify to the folly of our arrogance. I will be dead soon as well. Our greed was our downfall.
Done. I kind of vacillate between this particular part of the game being my least and my most favorite. And I mean specifically these particular dungeons and the adventure getting...
Weakness consumes you.
Getting through them, and like it is something I really enjoy, so that's not what I wanted to do. God damn it. No, Drown Temple, thank you. It's definitely something, it is definitely a part of the game that I really do enjoy, but whether it's my favorite is kind of hard to decide. And it never really gets any easier to figure it out. Come on. Yep.
The temple is open. Enter and defeat the guardians within. Although they are my brothers, they will seek your death when you enter.
I cannot fault them for doing.
I cannot fault them for doing their duty. Or their duty. Not gonna use these.
My essence is too low.
Oh yeah, that's nice. Let him die.
Rise, my brothers. Rise and do that.
Now, come over here, you sons of bitches. Come on, come on, come on. Oh yeah, that works. Burn this guy down as fast as we can. And that's the end of you. Is that any better? It's okay. It's not fantastic though, so
When this
it's good.
is over, I could open my own little inn somewhere. If I live.
That would suit you.
Well, if you ever want a job, I will consider your credentials.
By the way, for those of you who don't know, the reason the character's named Morticia is my favorite Dark Souls 3 playthrough was a cosplay of Morticia Adams. Just there you go.
Your strength rivals that of our greatest champions. What now do you think you are?
Hungry.
You may enter our most sacred place.
The spirit speaks the truth.
The noble hero fought away here just to die.
You are again mistaken.
And who is this you bring with you? Adria's daughter? She has power within her. No matter. Your mother will soon share your fate with the world. The shard is mine. Fill this temple with their blood.
Did she mean my mother will share my fate? Could my mother be alive after all these years?
She has every reason to deceive us. Do not listen.
And what is the power within you that she spoke of?
This fight was too easy. She's toying with us. We must get back to Uncle Deckard right away.
I'll pick it up.
Worldstone has been changed. Our children are born weak and suffer short lives. The demon Nereza promised to restore their power, but instead turned them into misshapen creatures and sent them to war against us. We may die, but not before she is sent back to the burning hells.
I am returning to town.
Right, so there's that. There's definitely that. I'm going to trash a load of stuff, 'cause I really don't need any of that. Nice. Forge weapons. Do I have a decent scythe? That is a question. No. But I do have phylacteries. And I can't make any of them. Never mind. There's always something, isn't there? Let's see, we're level 21. My lowest level. 22, 16. Fuck it. That'll work. I mean, I'm walking around the place with gear that is massively under-leveled for what I'm doing. And it doesn't matter. I'm just slaughtering my way through everything that moves. Okay, that's belt. Bracers. 22, 17. I think I have enough stuff to be... Seriously? How is that? Okay. Chest armor. 21. Born Steel. Heart of Steel. That could be interesting. Plus 20% experience for 2 parts. Why not? Born's Heart of Steel. Born's Heart, Shoulders, and Searing Spite. Okay, so I need shoulders. Should be easy enough to do. I don't wear a cloak. Shoulders. Born's Privilege. Born's Impunity. That'll work. Nice. Okay, and they only have 2. Oh, there's a third one. Why would you want... It only has a 2 set bonus, so you don't need any more than that. That's kind of weird. Shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. You. And I think hands. I need hands. Gloves. Anything good? 23 for those, which is decent. 18, 21. You. Sorry, Rathma. I will catch up to you another time. Yeah, that's a huge drop in healing, but that's okay. It doesn't seem to be really an issue, so that.
This will aid me.
That. Actually, I should scrap everything else. Dump everything else away. I will just very quickly. I do. Sorry, but I'm recording right now. Catch you later. Okay, Deckard Cain, what you got to say? The World Stone.
The World Stone was an ancient artifact of immense power. It was used not only to create our world, but also to control mankind. The original humans were known as the Nephilim, and their power was such that it was feared they would tip the balance in the eternal conflict between the high heavens and the burning hells. So the World Stone was tuned to lessen our powers, turning mankind into what we are today. But now that it has been destroyed, it is conceivable that the powers of the Nephilim will reappear.
Destruction of the World Stone.
Tyrael was forced to destroy the World Stone when Baal, the Lord of Destruction, corrupted it in his attempt to control all of mankind.
Indeed. A priest of Rathma was among the heroes who fought him, though the ruin from the World Stone's destruction was terrible.
It obliterated Mount Ariat, the mountain that housed it, leaving only a smoking crater in its place. And nothing has been heard from Tyrael since.
Yeah, that's what you think.
I heard Leah grew up traveling with you. Was it not dangerous having a child on your journeys?
Not as dangerous as you might think. There was a calm about the world then. Most people paid no mind to an old man and young girl, weaponless and penniless, crossing their lands.
Leah's childhood.
Uncle Deckard and I traveled all over the world in my youth, looking for lost lore and artifacts. It was so exciting, crawling around ancient temples, digging through forgotten crypts. I feel fortunate that Uncle Deckard raised me the way he did, the things I learned from him. But now I don't know. I see what his obsession with his quest has cost him, has cost us.
Okay. Haedric. Haedric's father.
Tell me of your father.
My father was a diplomat. We had a manor in Chaldeum with servants, terraces, all of that. Everything changed when the trouble started. Somehow, rumors spread that my grandfather was responsible for the king's madness. My father's work fell apart. No one would speak to him. He kept believing it would blow over, though.
But it was not to be.
No. I'd rather not talk about it now, if you don't mind. I've work to see to.
Okay, I will talk to Scoundrel, who I'm sure has a lot to say. Lyndon's origins.
Where are you from?
Kingsport, the city by the sea, home to the great merchant fleets and endless nets of reeking fish.
And your trade?
I am between jobs at the moment.
Dishonest jobs, I'd expect.
Nonsense. I am the most honest thief you will ever meet. Wanted. One relic, scarlet, roughly the size of a man's fist. It was stolen 2 months past during a deplorable theft from the Merchants Guild Bank. Those apprehended were not in possession of the item. The relic is greatly missed by its rightful owner, who offers a reward for its safe return.
The unrepentant rogue.
How can you waste so much time pursuing women?
Waste? Time is scarcely better spent.
No, you still lack companionship even now.
I've only found one worth keeping, but she slipped away from me.
What happened?
I'd rather talk about the ones I caught and didn't want.
Prick. Okay, let's talk to the stranger. Actually, quickly, let's just check if there's any more lore. There isn't. I don't think I've ever gotten the achievement for finding all of the lore. Nope, there's no new lore. God damn it.
I really do miss that bard. The way he sang Bartok and Horizon could make a bad man weep and turn his life around.
You're always on about the bard. Tell you what, why don't you learn to sing for us instead of complaining all day?
Well, I'm more of a patron of the arts than an artist.
That, and you have a voice like a wounded quillbeast.
True.
At least he's honest. Oh. No. Thought maybe that was new. No such luck. Let's go talk to the stranger. You know, the stranger with the sword.
The second piece is safe, but I do not know where the last one has fallen.
I remember a glow streaking towards a fishing village.
That must be Wortham.
Ah, brilliant, dear Leah. Have the ferryman take you there.
Okay, stranger. Talk to me.
Why is this coven after your sword?
I cannot say, but there is something about them, a darkness, that is known to me.
Strange.
The coven may be part of a greater evil. Perhaps I intended to fight it.
You'll need your sword for that.
No shit, Sherlock. Okay, so Deckard is there. Oh god, this is the setup for the end game. You know exactly what I'm talking about if you've ever... Oh, hang on. I have slots. Well, I have one slot. Chest, others, plus 62 intelligence. That would be a massive increase. Flawless Royal. Okay. 280% increase in intelligence. Primary attribute increases all damage, increases resistance. Yes. Frickin'. Please. Okay. We're even more overpowered than we were. No, you really don't.
I was thinking.
Don't hurt yourself.
I was thinking that we should try to recruit more soldiers. What happens if we get attacked again?
We just spent a week fighting off hundreds of walking corpses outside our impenetrable gates. We're the hardest bastards within 100 miles. Who's going to attack us?
People who really want the shit that you have. I could talk to Shen, but I'd rather talk to Shen when he arrives in the story. I can't help it, it's just the way I am.
I seek passage to Wortham.
I will take you, but beware. Smoke rises from the village.
Yeah, doesn't it always?
They're destroying the town! Get out while you can! By all that is holy, the town is burning! Death to those who defy the power!
As long as they're fighting, we have a chance.
True. I have to admire the creators of Diablo 3 for the fact that this is the first game where we really see something smaller than a city, but something other than Tristram. If you get what I mean. Tristram is a village. This is a village, well, town. It's interesting to finally see that.
One of the men retrieved a strange artifact in his nets. It looked like a hilt of an ancient blade, but I know it must be more. The fishermen are...
Please! My family's hiding in the chapel with the rest of the townsfolk. We must get to them.
Yeah.
Don't run off! You'll get yourself killed!
The fisherman argued with me, but I convinced him to leave it in the safety of the chapel, a holy place for a holy relic. Yeah, that's what he was going to say. You know, 'cause.
Fools! You cannot keep the sword from me!
This is bad.
My servants will burn this town to ashes!
Do-do-do-do-do. Boom.
There's something coming.
You transmog!
I don't like the look of that.
I understand so much more now.
Level 23, active. Ooh.
You saved us. We owe you our lives.
Active skill unlock. Okay. Time to get some more skills. Okay, so we can... Interesting. You can stack that. I didn't realize that. That's fine. Hang on, actually. Vengeful Arrogance. Increases damage dealt to enemies. Yes, please. Command Skeletons. Frenzy. Commanding Skeletons go into a frenzy, gaining increased attack speed for the duration. Yes, please. Revive. Target an area reviving fallen enemies to fight for you for a time. I still like explosions. What can I say?
Understand how evil walks in the day. Should it not fear the light?
You possess only a limited understanding of these forces.
But the light is both a literal and figurative foe of evil.
I just like booms.
There is only one thing I would ask of you. I seek a sword fragment. Have you seen it?
We found it days ago. I wish we'd never brought it here. Come, I left Virgil to guard it. We will be glad to be rid of it.
I'm going back to Tristram to check on Uncle Deckard.
Yeah. This is bad. I hate this.
Magda.
While you were on your hero's errand here, I captured all 3 sword pieces and your friends.
I will put an end to this.
Darn tootin'. Okay, into CAIN'S house, and this is endgame, and this is what I meant.
It's your choice, Cain. Either use your heraldric arts to repair the sword, or your dear Leah dies a horrible death.
All this pain, this destruction. What is the sword to you?
To me, nothing. To my master, Belial, everything. Your rage is overwhelming, girl. You win this round, but if the sword cannot be mine, I'll claim the one it's bound to. In the end, the blade shall be mine.
Uncle, you can't die.
Nothing can stop that now. But there is one last thing I must do. The sword must be made whole. Just as I suspected, the sword is of the high heavens. The stranger is an angel. Heed the journal. The truth lies within.
Uncle Deckard!
Never again shall we hear the words, "Stay a while and listen." Do I have anything I can trash? Yeah, I have lots I can trash. Splintered ore. Wow, that does a lot of damage. From Kinsport to Kurast we sail, from Lutkolin to Scobus we roam. When the wind's not blowing, we'll row our damn way home. Sea Trader's song. Okay. Nice. Okay. Leah.
If only I could control this power, I could have saved him.
I do not know. There were others who were responsible.
Magda and her master Belial. The journal speaks of an angel falling from the heavens as the shadow rises from the abyss. The stranger is the key to all of this.
So it seems. I will search for him.
When my power erupted, I saw into Magda's mind for an instant. She's fled to the highlands. You can reach them through the caves above Wortham. You have to know, she'll be waiting for you.
I am prepared for that.
Leah's power.
This damned power I have. Uncle Deckard said it came from my mother. He tried to teach me how to control it using his Herodric training, but it never really helped. He never gave up on me, though. He was a great man.
Okay, I bet there's lore now.
You know what I'll miss about old Cain? How he'd sit at that table over there, listening to us prattle on and just smile to himself, like he knew the true tale of things.
I remember. This old place won't be the same without him.
Uncle Deckard is gone forever. Remember the wonderful times we had together. Always off on another crazy quest. What will I do without him? He believed the stranger was an angel, but he is only a man. I always knew they were just stories. Uncle Deckard died for those stories.
Pretty much. And it sucks. Also, I take back what I previously said. The next part is actually my favourite part of this act, if nothing else. And that is the caves under Wortham. I love this area. Because it's hemmed in.
This is a matter of honor now. We must not hesitate.
Because it's so hemmed in, it makes it for a great area if you're a ranged character. It's just freaking awesome.
Spiderlings alone may seem unthreatening, but their presence should be a warning for travelers. For wherever there are spiderlings, there will be matriarchs, and the fully grown arachnids are extremely protective of their young. The spiderlings themselves possess strong appetites, allowing them to do considerable harm to a cornered adventurer.
This guy's new.
Hello, Wanderer. I sell quality potions and dyes at a fair price. Have a look if you like. Oh, and would you do me a favor? There's a lunatic down by the caves who wants a potion to make his blood sweet, if you can believe it. Would you mind bringing it down to him?
He is new. That's actually pretty cool. Although it does have a slot, but Okay. Out of here. Just in case you wondered, yes, that is a trap. Oh well.
The ubiquitous spider is one of the oldest and most adaptable creatures in the world. It also seems to have acquired an unfortunate susceptibility to magic. When exposed, the arachnids will increase dramatically in size and even cast spells. Due to this hazard, I recommend staying out of dark places whenever possible.
Yeah.
There's a potion from the alchemist.
This is perfect. My mistress will now accept me. Her blood and mine will soon sing as one. My queen sings to me. Her music echoes from beyond.
Yeah, he's special.
The air hangs heavy with the scent of terror. This does not bode well. A mighty adversary is before us.
Give it more time.
Come on. Oh. That was relatively painless. Relatively. I do...
disturb the eggs. I used to be one of them. Ordinary, untouched, until her voice came to me. Then I knew how I must serve. I must kill the one who threatens my mistress and the dark power that created her. I have been chosen.
Yeah, apparently he's been chosen. That's a pretty decent jump in damage, actually. So we'll do that, and we'll just have to wait till we find a new phylactery. That's all we can do. Wait till we find a new phylactery. Which won't be that long, actually, at the rate loot drops in this game. Do-do-do. Come on, come on. I am kind of glad that they only occasionally, like, the only time you ever have an arrow is if you have a character in your... If you ever have, is if you have a character who actually knows the route. Which I'm very, very grateful for, because it definitely makes the game a little bit more challenging. Wow.
Decay and rot.
Definitely makes the game a bit more challenging, because you have to find your way through things. There's no... Oh, where you want to go is this way. Don't worry about having to find your way there. We'll show you. Yeah, it kind of annoys me. I mean, it's not that I'm completely against hand-holding in games. In some games it's necessary, but... But only in some games. Generally speaking, I prefer to find my own way and to, you know, do that, because that's fun. It's always more fun to find your own way.
My mistress has accepted me. Come close. Feel her loving embrace.
Right, you are then. That's a cool looking axe. And I wonder how easy this fight is going to be with this character, because I do remember with the Crusader, she was kind of ridiculously easy.
Please help me. It's horrible. She sucks the innards from her victims. Oh, no. No. It's too late. I hear her. The Spider Queen is coming. Spider Queen?
Well, yeah, this is ridiculous. Hello. Let's draw her down here. I want to see what the boom boom does. Hello. God, I'm not even trying. That's kind of ridiculous. Da, da, da. And she's dead.
glad that fate has brought you.
Rumor holds that Archbishop Lazarus loosed a silent terror in the caves near LEORIC'S manor before he died. He labored for weeks over a group of unusually large spiders, and many of his servants quietly disappeared during this time. The largest creature led the others into the caves. None who have ventured there have returned.
Now.
Thank you. Thank you. Can we please leave this horrible place?
Yeah, I guess. Open the door. Open the goddamn door. Come on, come on. There we go. Nice. The Howling Highland Crossing. Oh, okay. Thought it was going to be Howling Plateau for some reason.
It was terrible being stuck in there like that. Thank the gods you came along. What are you doing out here?
I am looking for a man who was taken prisoner by the Coven.
The Coven? I saw them dragging someone into LEORIC'S manor house. Perhaps it was the man you seek. You might have a small bit of trouble reaching there, though. I'm not proud of this, but I stole the staff of a powerful Khazra shaman. The Khazra went mad and chased me to the caves. You can find the staff in my cart in the Highlands. If you take it to the Khazra barricade, perhaps they will let you pass.
Be right back. Okay, it's probably going to be some barking for a while because there's a very unhappy dog in the next room, but
These lands once belonged to the Crown.
Nothing better. He can't use that. Okay. So yeah, there's a very unhappy dog in the next room. So it could be a little bit of barking for a while, but that's...
The wither moth is a curious phenomenon. It is tremendously large for an insect, and somehow its size allows it to expel a charging force when attacked. For this reason, few have survived to study it in great detail, including many notable academics. In fact, please do not inquire further upon this subject. Long ago, 5 clans of the Umbaru tribe left the Tiganzi and ventured north. After their transformation into Khazra, only a few elders were still able to use magic, and they passed it down to their cleverest children. These are the Khazra shaman, and they rank among the most dangerous of their race.
Yeah. Love this area too. I think really I should just admit it that all of this game is my favorite. Because it's all pretty freaking awesome.
A glorious development.
Come on, come on. Okay, I had a Siphon Blood one. Suppress. Enemies are slowed. Yes, please. That's nice. Okay. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. Okay.
The night embraces you.
Well, that was short and sharp. Oh, I love this. I really love this. Actually, I should try a hardcore run through this. That's my phylactery. Yep, that's my phylactery. Ooh. Let's see. Weapon plus... Yep. That was not exactly what I wanted, but it'll do. It's what I had on me. Okay, so it's going to be near here. Do 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 do. Yeah. Ooh.
The local Khazra tribes have become a serious threat. They attack caravans and are moving into areas where they haven't been seen before. We need you to take care of this problem for us. We'll pay 25 gold pieces for every Khazra head you bring back.
Okay, that's lovely, I guess. Okay, that's barbarian. Piece of equipment. I could go into this cave. I'm not inclined to. I'm much more inclined to just keep on going and just continue on with the story. Actually, I wonder. I know I completely screw this up. Yeah. Okay, so it is around here somewhere. Great. Who the hell knows where? Oh, isn't that nice? Anything nice? No. Of course not. Okay, we grab this.
My master would take pride in this.
Seriously? Ooh, okay. Leaping crooks. Okay. That's better. That's a lot better. That's okay. Yeah, whatever. Okay. We'll have a quick look at this. I don't think it's anything. No, it's not anything. Just one of those little things where you kind of wish that there was something more to it than there is. A very common experience, it must be said, in this game, unfortunately. There are so many little things like that that I kind of wish there was more to. Well, that was so challenging. And you're down. I think that's one of the best kill streaks we've had so far. Yeah, that is probably the best kill streak we've had so far.
Always wanted to fight some of
This world can abide you no longer.
Oh man, so easy. so easy. I really should think about doing a hardcore run through. Really should. I'm trying to remember where is next. Cursed Beast Nest. Right, thank you. I do wish there was auto pickup for construction, like for crafting materials.
My loutish companions have no curiosity about the Khazra. They're only interested in the bounty of their heads. But I am convinced the Khazra can be communicated with. It is dangerous, to be sure,
but it is a risk I am willing to take.
Yeah, you're an idiot, son. Who do you think you are? Fucking Jim Sterling? Yeah, I watch Jim Sterling. Sorry, I really like Jim Sterling.
To me, you beasts!
Bye! Y'all come back now, you hear? But yeah, I have to say, if I was to recommend a couple of YouTubers lately, come on. Did I kill him already? Seriously? Apparently I killed him already, which is good to know. Yeah, we'll give you him.
Good thought.
I know, it was my thought. Of course it was a good thought. Shit. I think they buffed the goat man. It's something I really should look into. But I think they can buff something. I'll buff the goat man. Would make sense. Okay.
That is not possible. I understand so much more now.
Boom. Okay. You better? You're okay. I prefer the vitality, to be honest. Okay.
They called to their allies.
And just because I can. Just because I can. Yeah, YouTubers I would recommend at the moment. Decker Shadow. The internet personality with the best hair. Really, really, really good movie reviews. Funny and insightful and well thought out. I highly, highly recommend it. To anyone who likes, well, comedic movie reviews. Very good. If you haven't come across Jim fucking Sterling, if you haven't come across Jim Sterling and you're into gaming, I highly recommend him.
My essence is too low.
Highly, highly recommend him. He's very good game reviewer. A pretty good general
Excellent.
Gaming correspondent or commentator. Funny. Is very good at what he does. Very enjoyable at what he does. Highly recommend him. And there's a couple more. I'll have more in the next episode where I'll go through because I need to get the actual names of the channels. There's one guy I follow, Aaron, who does Let's Plays and little vlogs from inside his car, and freaking love his channel. It's actually one of my it's one of the channels I keep for like days where I'm feeling really bad because it makes me feel good. Tennessee Gamer, same. Rita Ritz? I'll need to look up her channel name again, but really, really good channel again. Very enjoyable, very fun.
Because cultists were performing a strange ritual when I saw them today. One of their number stood soundlessly, while others thrust long spikes deep into his spine. He did not perish. And I believe that he may have even been darkly empowered from the implantation, though such terrible magic is foreign to me.
But yeah, there's a few YouTubers I would really recommend at the moment. One of my real life friends, Casey, has a really fun little channel. She doesn't post incredibly all that often to it, I don't think. Unless, and I'm sorry if you do, Casey, and I've missed it, but she mostly does Overwatch and indie game stuff. Really fun.
There is a new piece to the game. A girl named Leah. My spies tell me she is the child of the witch Adria, who is hiding in the deserts of Chaldeum. Bring this news to the master at once.
Fetid, pallid malaise has fallen over the manor we now call home. Young Albrecht seems to be enjoying himself in our new home, however. Perhaps...
She's unstoppable! No mortal could slaughter our brethren with such ease!
She is here. Your arrogance knows no bounds. Delay her while I prepare her demise in the depths below.
Yeah, she mostly does like that kind of stuff. Really like her stuff. Really enjoy it.
Do you ever shut up?
Suck at helmet cruelty. Pity I can't use it. Oh well.
I did horrible things to us.
Peace will come soon. Have they brought in a new prisoner?
Yes, the man with the golden eyes. I saw Magda take him into LEORIC'S old torture chambers below us.
I see.
Okay, back to Tristram. We're going to empty our inventory, because that's probably a good idea. And back again. LEORIC'S Manor. Yeah. We're really close to the end of this act, and I'm kind of surprised by how quickly it's gone. Considering I'm not really rushing. I mean, I'm not doing anything that I don't particularly have to, but, you know.
Wears no disguises here.
It's all goodness.
Bring her to me that I may rend the flesh from her bones. A glorious development.
Bloody hell, I'm leveling up fast. That is really ridiculous how fast I'm leveling up. Wow. But yeah, I'm actually going to do, I think what I might do is I might actually do a video of my preferred YouTubers, just to share with you, so that if it's something that you would be interested in, you know, I'll do it, and it would be, well, fun. Apart from anything else, I like sharing the names and how to find people that I really enjoy. There's quite a few YouTubers I really enjoy, and some of them are people I know in person, and some of them people I don't, but regardless, I just love their stuff. Oh well, they all died. Dead, dead, dead. Dead, dead, dead. They're all dead.
These enemies defy all reason.
so there's that. Watched a lot of Tennessee Gamer actually when I was recovering, because
I heard tales about the fall of King Leoric when I was young, but seeing it with my own eyes, it is another thing entirely.
yeah, I watched a lot of Tennessee Gamer when I was like really up to my eyeballs in my recovery. It was well worth doing.
I am convinced that some malevolent being is attempting to wrest control of my thoughts away from me. Voices direct me to horrendous acts, and there are times when I seem unable to control my body. Lazarus knows. This is certain. He looks at me strangely when he thinks me otherwise disposed.
So, yeah, I'm trying to think what else has been going on. Ugh. Working on a few bits and pieces. Webcomic is coming along nicely. Every time I think I'm finished with the world building aspect, someone mentions something in a comment on Facebook, and all of a sudden there's all sorts of new good stuff. What am I supposed to do? Just ignore all these great ideas when they cross my path? Can't do that. Cannot do that. I mean, that would be a wasted opportunity. I mean, I could ignore it and just continue on with my life, but that would be... well, to me it would be silly to do that, because there's always something new, and if someone gives you an idea, run with it. Actually, that's a piece of advice I'd just give anyone for life in general. If someone gives you a good idea, run with it, because quite often those good ideas, they're rare and they don't come to you very often, unfortunately. I wish they came far more often. Make my life a whole lot easier. Yeah, make my life an awful lot easier. Because, yeah, I've been working on like becoming a comic artist for quite a while now. Ow. And through. And boom. If I mentioned how much I love the boom. Do you know what this game needs? It needs a boom hammer.
Though my counsel begs me to reconsider, I will continue with the executions of those I find guilty of plotting against the kingdom. Perhaps they fear my eye will fall on them and discover their heinous, treasonous plans as well. Lazarus is the only one I can still trust.
Man, you are an idiot. You are a grade A extra strength numbnut.
All must serve the cycle.
Bye. Bye. Yeah. And that's you. And that's you.
My power has grown.
Fuck me. That is a lot better. Oh, god damn it. But I want the XP boost.
Not even a sweat.
Boom! Did I mention boom? Boom! Motherfuckers! Boom.
Help me! I'm trapped! In here! In the Iron Maiden!
Help me! I'm trapped in here! In the Iron Maiden! Boom! Okay, well, that was pretty easy. That was pretty damn easy. I wonder, would that spawn forever? Because if it did, with a high enough XP boost, you could probably just farm infinite levels.
13th day of Lunasad, 1263, Anno Kibustani. The jailers burned runes into my flesh. They say all the torture and dark magic will turn us into demonic slaves for King Leoric. What foolish lies. 17th day of Lunasad. Oh, pain is terrible. I can't think. I'm so hungry. 20th day of Lunasad. Master, I hunger. Master, feed me.
Nice.
God bless. I was certain I was gonna die in there. I heard rumors of vast treasure to be found down here. A damn fool that I am, I believed them. Don't know why I thought it might be inside an Iron Maiden. All I could think of while I was trapped in that horrible darkness was that no one would ever know what had happened to me.
Nice. Out of here. Next level. It's actually surprising how quickly this game goes by. I mean, admittedly, we're about, what, 3 hours into this, and there was about 40 minutes in the last episode. But it is surprising how quickly it goes. It's just one of those games that, because it's so much fun,
give it more time.
hang on, does that take them from enemies or from dead? It takes them from the enemies. Okay. Good to know. Hello, boys.
That needs to recharge.
Well, that wasn't painful at all. Well, it was, but not for me. Life is good. And...
Are you ever afraid in battle?
Emotion weighs little on the priests of Rathma.
We are both blessed then. My faith armors me against fear.
Yeah, he's a little bit of a nut job, that guy. Hello, Queen Ascilia. Ascilla?
I am Ascilla, once queen to our beloved Leoric. My servants and I were consumed by his madness. Now I give you my blessing, champion, to release my people from their eternal torment.
I am free.
God damn it, I love this. I really
Rathma
love
has blessed me.
Oh god, that's ridiculous. That is really, really stupid silly. Ooh. Uh-oh. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Burn him down. Come on, burn him down. Come on, in. Yeah, one of my dogs is going kind of cuckoo for Cocoa Pops.
Fine choice.
That'll work. I have another extended servitude, increased duration of skeletal mage. No. Rigor mortis. Poison abilities also slow enemies. I don't have any poison abilities. Overwhelming essence. Increase your maximum. Yes. That'll do. Goodbye. Oh my god, hunting them is going to be so much easier with this build. Okay, that's 3.
Thank you, gods.
Next! Next, people, next. We have more we need to do. Okay. It would be nice if I could find 4, 5, and 6. I must remember to keep my my bone armor up. That's going to take a bit of practice. That is going to take a bit of practice, and so apparently is going in the right direction. Down. That works.
I like to think the world is safer now.
That would be largely because it is. Because we just mowed a motherfucker straight down.
These creatures won't go down easily.
Truth stand. Okay. I just love it. You become the king of your own little, not king, general of your own little army. It's freaking awesome. Now, I picked up quite a few nice things. Nope. Oh, hell yeah. And an other that increases my vitality. I will take that. And which one is that? Mending Mind? Yeah, you can have that. Ah, oh, for God's sake. Just pick up what I send you, man. Come on. Come on.
Good choice.
You've got hands. You can catch. You can catch things. And he's supposedly this great warrior.
I have long waited for this knowledge.
Well, that worked. Final Scourge. Although, hang on a second, hang on. Drops my toughness, increases everything else. Yeah, we'll go with that. Okay, how do I get in there? And there, for that matter. Well, that was easy.
I am free.
My lord, there is someone amongst us. Deal with her harshly.
Well. I love that. It just becomes this tidal wave of death. And that's prisoner number 4. And that's prisoner number 5. So where's prisoner number 6? Well, that answers that question, doesn't it? Praise Akarat. Okay. Okay, Liz, if you're by any chance any of you are watching me do this, I would really love it if you would give a bit more lore.
The gods have seen fit to release. Thank you, champion. My servants are now free, but the curse over this place remains. Seek the warden at the dungeon center and end his evil forever.
Oh, I like that. But yeah, enjoying. I am enjoying it, but I would like to know a little bit more about the lore of this world, and like, I mean, detailed stuff like who Akarat is.
Am I alone here? Must I do this myself? Then so be it. Face me. Never beg your cry.
Yeah, you're so bad, man. Look at you. You're big and bad and nasty and mean. By which I mean, not. Now, let me look at my loot. Actually, that gives him a pretty beefy jump in his DPS, so that's nice.
Good.
Always good. God damn it, I love that. I love the boom. I love the boom. Boom, 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 boom! I might have a slight problem.
Weakness consumes you.
Like, you know how in the Muppet movie there's this thing where Animal has to go into rehab for his trouble with drumming?
My lord, the prisoner is ready, as you requested.
Thank you, Lazarus. Your loyalty is invaluable in the midst of all these traitors. And you, my dear, my own wife and queen, conspiring against our kingdom.
My love, I swear, I have never betrayed you.
till the very end.
A grim end to a noble woman. I am proud to have played my part in LEORIC'S fall.
Yeah, there's nothing about this game that isn't grim. Chamber of Suffering, huh? Absolutely nothing about this game isn't grim. Kind of blows, actually. Just once I'd like to play a Diablo game where everything is bright and happy and chirpy. Of course, I could just go to whatever the name of that place is with the clouds and the candy and the niceness. Y'all get the feeling that this character is a little OP?
I have long waited for this knowledge.
Because if you get that feeling, you're dead wrong. She's not a little OP. She is OP as all frickin' hell.
Decay and rot.
Boom, boom. Have I even had to use a healing well yet?
Give it more time.
I actually don't think I've had to use a single healing well. I mean, I've used a couple by accident, but I may have to put this up to the next level because this is not challenging. Goodbye. That's one. The myth, the man, the legend. The legend will never die. Actually, I really should get a copy of Soul Edge again. That was a great... yeah, I should go and empty my inventory. That was a really, really fun brawler game. Well, it's not a brawler, it's a doodad. I think. Okay, that'll do. Back we go. To Halls of Agony level 3. And very shortly, we'll be smashing the butcher in his big, fat, ugly face. Because we can. Okay, that's where we came in, so it's probably going to be back along here. Well, no, they won't. But it's still going to be fun taking them down. Right. More leveling, people. More leveling. Don't even care. It's like, I can walk through fire.
That needs to recharge.
I'm gonna lose my armor. Ah well. Easy come, easy go. Walking through flames, cause I don't care. They can burn me to crisp, but I don't care. Come on, die already.
Do not fear the end. My insight grows.
Oh my god, that's freaking ridiculous. And I mean, just ridiculous. Okay, Chamber of Suffering.
If only this dark place had been destroyed along with its ruler.
Well, yeah. You have a point.
Leah must be back in Tristram crying over the old man's corpse. She'll soon have another one to cry over. Yours. Meet the butcher.
I want to say that's Marina Sirtis. Like, you know, Deanna Troy.
Fresh meat.
Meat. Actually, I really go for a steak around now. Oh, look. You so big and bad, I don't know what to do. That moment when you're standing in fire being attacked by a boss and you're still generating more energy, you're still generating more life than he can take off of you. That is genuinely nuts. I love it, man. I love it. Oh, new scythe.
The truth about the Butcher Demon was more startling than I ever anticipated. Evidently, there are many of them within the burning hells, though they used to be solely under Diablo's command. The Butchers are stitched together from the parts of other demons to combine their strengths, then given life through wicked magic.
Man, wicked magic. Whew. That's a new size. Okay. I'm kind of tempted because it has the 2 slots. I'm also very tempted. But I kind of like the idea of increasing my level as quickly as possible. Come on. Don't be like that, game. Don't be like that. But yeah, that Life Siphon, I can see it being nerfed in the near future because I was literally standing in flame being hit by him. And I was regenerating health faster than he could take it off. Kills them! Kills them all! I think they're all dead.
I am dying.
Take up your sword.
My sword. I remember now. I was an archangel of the high heavens. I was the embodiment of justice. I am Tyrael.
Oh yeah.
You have restored my mind, friend. And now I remember the warning I came to deliver. Belial and Asmodan, the last lords of hell, are unleashing a tide of darkness that will drown this world. Already, Belial's shadow has fallen upon Caldeum.
The priests of Rathma feared this would come to pass.
We must move quickly. Let us return to Tristram and make ready.
Apparently, we're going back to Tristram to make ready. First, oh, hang on, no. You, Book of Cain. Big money. That's two-handed. Holy crap, that's a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. And with Bone Spear, it would be pretty badass, but I like the AoE attack. I'll hang on to it, we'll see. Okay. Let's dismantle, we'll get all that housekeeping stuff out of the way. Can't remember if I meant to keep that. Fate of Hadric's father.
I can tell by the look in your eye that you're not going to leave it alone. You want to hear what happened to my father?
Yes.
Right, well, my father tried to dispel the rumors about my grandfather. No one would listen. Then one night, a week later, crazed refugees from Tristram came for revenge. I remember my father screaming for us to get out. Nasty laughter. A lot of it. Just before justice shoved me out the window, I saw my father crawling up the stairs at me, with 2 daggers in his back, and a third whipping round his throat.
He met his end bravely.
Doesn't mean much to a child, does it? His father's still dead on a stairwell.
God damn, he's morose.
Time grows short, my friends. Even now, Belial's influence is spreading through Caldeum.
But how will we find him?
We won't have to. Magda and her coven will lead us straight to him.
I'm not going anywhere until Uncle Deckard's been laid to rest.
There is time enough for that.
I have called for a caravan to guide us to the east. Speak to the caravan master when you are ready to go. We will see to Cain as we depart.
Okay, now there is bound to be some lore in here. There has to be.
The town's saved. We can go outside again.
And yet you still sit here.
Well, there's fresh air and sober people out there.
Man after my own heart. No, there's no more lore. Frickin' hell. Okie dokie. Talk to Tyrael. The Lords of Hell.
I wish to know more of the demons we face.
Belial is the Lord of Lies. He desires power before all other things, and his 1,000 schemes are designed toward this end. His brother, Asmodan, reigns over the other half of Hell as the Lord of Sin. I sense his influence in this world, but I do not yet know where he will strike.
Certainly Belial must know.
They are more rivals than allies in these days, but I pray that you are right.
Yep. And that's it, folks. So we're going to leave here and go to Caldeum. And we're going to call it a day because we just slaughtered our way through Act 1 at hard mode. And it wasn't hard. I think I'm going to bump up the difficulty for the next episode.
My friend, shall we depart to Caldeum?
Yes, let us go.
stories. My uncle saw what he wanted to see.
Deckard sacrificed much to protect this world. But his work is not over.
What would you know about sacrifice?
Tyrael, the ancient law of the high heavens strictly forbids us from interfering with the mortal world. Yet you have done so, brazenly.
All I am guilty of, Imperius, is bringing justice, while you hide, cowering behind your throne. Silence!
You will now answer for your transgressions.
You cannot judge me. I am justice itself. We were meant for more than this. To protect the innocent. But if our precious laws bind you all to inaction, then I will no longer stand as your brother.
You chose to be one of us.
Sacrilege.
Thus, I fell willingly. Because humanity is the only hope for this world.
I never believed all your crazy tales. Your work. You never finished. I will finish it, Uncle. I will carry on for you.
Bye-bye, Deckard Cain. And that's it for this episode. Almost. God damn it.
I must leave Tristram behind. For a greater evil lurks within Chaldean. The Lord of Lies is hiding there. Somewhere within the great city.
And now we're finished for this episode. So I will put annotations, or if I'm not able to figure out the new annotation system, which really confuses me, I'll at least leave links to the end of each quest in the description. Although if you're watching this, you've already seen that. Never mind. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. I'll be back again next Sunday with Act 2, which again will be split up into sections. Like, we'll have annotations or links so that you can jump to where you want to jump to. I really hope you're enjoying this. I am loving the Necromancer. Oh, I love the Necromancer. She is number one best waifu. You know, waifu with a boom moo. So, be good. Have a great, great evening. Bye for now.